exactly where we're going to be. The government themselves, in their figures, are predicting 2.8 million, over 2.8 million unemployed in 2011. They're also predicting that actually employment is unlikely to return to pre-recession levels until 2016. That, I think, is a nature of the scale of the issue that we're dealing with. So it is not going to be easy. My aim in government would be to set out welfare reform that can start us on that track of actually ensuring that we're getting people into work, not just people who are becoming unemployed now, but people who are who have been on incapacity benefit and long-term unemployed as well. I'll give you some differences between us and the Labour Party in relation to welfare reform. First of all, I did refer to this in my speech. We are not just going to focus help on people who are becoming unemployed currently during the recession. We are going to reassess all people on incapacity benefits. We will be including people on incapacity benefits and long-term unemployed in the welfare reform proposals that we bring forward. That's a key difference. And secondly, we remain committed to the principle we set out in our Green Paper on welfare reform of payment by results. We believe that when working with the private and third sectors to help to get people into work, we need to incentivise them to get people into sustainable jobs. Labour has now moved away from that policy. They're now paying people basically to have a service fee, much higher service fee up front in the proposals that they're putting forward in flexible need. Longer term, we need to look as a country as simplifying our benefit system. It is very complex at the moment, and there are many people who find that they're not actually getting the benefits they're due because of the complexity of the system. The whole basis of our welfare reform is using expertise that believes that government can't do this on its own. We use expertise that's out there in the private sector and the third sectors, and that will be done in a variety of